right, how you doing? So I'm on the way to, believe it or not, y'all. I'm gonna start doing Bible study. Probably, I don't know, on Wednesdays. But today is my first day. I've been trying to get over here to for a couple of weeks now. I'm finally able to get off in time to go to Bible study. I'm gonna probably start going there Wednesday, but I'm not gonna go on Sunday. All right, to try to get some more time in with the Most High. So this will be my first time in a church in 5 years because I thought I'd take some time out to study it from a bird's eye. I don't know, study it on my own and just take a look at the church from a bird's eye view. Although I have my opinion about it, but I realize that there's a lot of healthy churches out here. So I'm gonna go in and try to give a little bit of praise. It's only for an hour or so. Taking time off work to spend some time with the Most High. Yeah, I tried to get there last week, but people was walking out. I was trying to finish up work and I got there late. But I'm making it to the point now. So yeah, so those you guys that think that it's all about money for me, that's not the case. Okay, so you just chill out with your accusations. But I'm talking about Fanny Willis, and I made a couple of articles about her and this YSN and YSL game. This woman, the Atlanta, Fulton County, Atlanta attorney, that she's very serious about trying to restore some law and order in the Atlanta area. I mentioned to you before because this YSL and YSN game, and I commend her for what she's doing. Because of this game, that it was predicted that crime in Fulton County, that's the greater Atlanta area, has went up like 40%. I mean, crime has gotten so bad that the crime has spread it over to these communities like up North Atlanta around the Beltway, I think Bankhead area, Noonan, around those areas or whatever. Okay, like let's see here. I'm trying to think of let's see, Spring Mountain. In those areas when I lived in Georgia back in the day were nice areas. I had family, a lot of family living in Atlanta. Actually, my grandparents and great grandparents are from Georgia. They're from Albany, Georgia, right outside of Albany, Georgia. Migrated over there from like Alabama. I'm sorry about the light, y'all. I'm going under a tunnel under the airport. Excuse me. Just give this a minute to pass, so it's only about a half a mile. And then I'll get back to what I'm doing. Hope everybody's had a good day today while I'm trying to pass under this tunnel is like a runway where the airport is. Okay, we got two runways here at the Las Vegas Harry Reid Airport, if you know your way around here like that. Usually if you're coming in from the east or from the west, you're going to go through this runway here, okay? Now back to the conversation. Okay, all right. So she's basically saying now that she's bringing formal state RICO charges on the YSL and gangs. One of the two main guys is the rapper Young Thug, and the other dude Gunna. And she mentioned that if anybody or she finds out that any of these rappers, okay, and more than likely they're going to have to probably bring their masters in. They're probably been court ordered to bring them in. And if they make rap songs, or if they determine her and her committee determine that it's rap songs or whatever threatening people's lives or killing people, they're going to get locked up. She's going to use those charges against those rappers, okay? And she's very serious about getting them guys off the streets, because I said before, okay, this group is just too large. This is something that had accumulated or accrued over the last 10 years, and enough is enough, okay? Where now you got women and children, are getting killed now, or people are not safe, okay? That people can't come to Atlanta, all right, without worried about being robbed or whatever, okay? That type of thing. So, sorry, that's my alarm there. So yeah, that she wants to do something about it, okay? So between that, and I think that it has to probably take a community effort. You know, back in the day where we used to have the neighborhood watches, and I'm thinking this is something that's going to trickle down to probably the many other cities, okay, like Miami, uh, Charlotte, North Carolina, okay, these other high crime areas like Chicago, New York. Eric Adams is doing something, trying to do something about that right now. But you know, they're all politicians because they're not going to do anything unless they're going to get anything. But that's a conversation for another day. Okay, I just hope that what's good for the goose is good for the gander. That she's able to stop a lot of this racism out there in Atlanta, these race crimes and all that. Okay, and anybody else like Jack Harlow. Okay, that rapper. Okay, for drug charges and so forth. Okay, but sometimes it could depend on the crime that they do. Like a lot of white collar drug crimes, they don't really look at that, but they're probably going to look at the murders. Okay, and if they can't find murders, then they'll bust it down to like drugs charges or whatever to get these guys off the streets. Okay, because it's business. You know, something that the rest of these preachers like Mr. President and Ron Charles don't talk about because you know they grew up in privileged neighborhoods. Mr. President get to play golf or whatever. He played golf as a kid, so it's presumed that people like them or whatever that if, especially if they play golf, that means their families got money. Okay, like probably people like Mr. President is a little nice little fake community out in Dallas, and I don't believe that that house is yours, sir. Okay, you got a big studio that you in with one piece of furniture in it. I don't believe it at all. But back to what I'm saying, that she's very serious about restoring order and getting these guys off the streets. And I think that she's when they find out who all did what, okay, and they able to get stake into these crime matters, depending on who did what, I can guarantee you that the crime in Atlanta is going to drop down, okay, 20-30%. You know what I'm saying? So I can guarantee you that. Yeah, but I want to leave you with this. This is not anything that is new. I mean, they made songs about this. There's been rappers like in the 90s that make rap songs. In fact, if y'all remember MF Doom, you know, made a song about rap snitches, okay? So, Mr. President and Cartoon Man, that gang snitches, okay? Sing it with me. Gang snitches, telling all their business, up in court and be their own star witness. Yeah, so, Mr. President, why you keep talking about murking people and all that, okay? You can't be the aggressor and the victim at the same time. So just remember that. But I digress. Hey, let me know what you think about the video there. Do you think she's doing the right thing? I think so. I commend her for her efforts. Stay tuned for the next video, and I'm going to go to our Bible study. All right? NSA, Gang Stalkers, y'all happy now?